What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the One Nation Podcast 864, the late night edition. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause, man. How y'all doing out there tonight, man? Just thought I'd check in with y'all. Do this late night edition thing. I had a little hiccup in the road the last 2 days, but hey, like I say, what's something you always go through is always storms, and you just got to take your time out, reset, regroup, and get back to it. Amen to that. Give me a clap for that. But tonight I want to talk to y'all, man, one-on-one, just me, raw and uncut, and we just gonna dive into some topics, man. I've been looking at a lot of things happening around the world lately, and I just want to, but first and foremost, I want to let this be clear. Our young superstar, Ja Morant, our young superstar, he made a post today on IG, and I think it was on Facebook too. Shouts out to his pops, his mom, his daughter. Then he made the last caption with himself, and it read, "Bye." Now, a lot of people got alarmed by that and wanted to know what was Ja's mental state. And from what I read, Shelby County Police Department actually went out to his home and checked on everything, and he seemed to be in high spirits. It's a cryptic post. We really don't know what he meant by the bye. But I understood he was saying he loved his father, he loved his mother, loved his baby girl. But I think when he said bye, they got a lot of people like shook. They didn't understand like what was going on. But what you gotta understand, man, like over the past, what's this been going on with John now for about 2 weeks or something like that? It's been a lot of things happen. A lot of memes on Facebook, a lot of things being speculated, a lot of things being talked about, what they're gonna, what kind of punishment they're gonna hand down on him. But you gotta be a mentally strong person to go through that, because yes, he made a mistake twice in a row. I'm not giving him a pass at all. But at the same time, we have been hard on him, us, our people, and we've seen all kind of memes, we laughed at it, we shared it. But then do you ever think about just the person on the receiving end seeing all that? You know what I mean? So I guess that was spooked a lot of people today. They might have thought his mental was a little off, but I don't think that's what he's saying in the tweet or in the text. I think he's saying bye to the old him. I really think the young brother understands now. Everybody don't understand things when they're supposed to. Like the first time this incident happened, he got on record, he made a good apology and everything, and everybody believed him when we thought we believed him, but then he comes right back around again. Sometimes people are hard-headed and it takes 2 blows for them to get it. Hopefully not a third one. So Ja Morant, man, I just want to say, bro, learn from your mistakes. Listen to the people that's trying to help you, not your friends that's want to see you fall, bro. Keep your head up, and I'm clapping for you tonight, my dude. One more time for Ja Morant, man. For God's sake, son, you're gonna be the face of the NBA someday, if not yet. But let's just move on, man. Let's talk about other things, man. How do y'all feel about, I'ma say, I seen something online again. I seen Rick Ross and DJ Envy going at it. Yeah, Rick Ross, DJ Envy. Apparently over their cars, over their whips, man. Over Rick Ross, does a big car show every year at his home. And it's no lie, he does it big. But you gotta understand, he got a lot of cars, but Envy got a lot of cars too, man. And both of the brothers are blessed. Both of them have done their thing in their field. Rick Ross, rap artist, DJ Envy, one of the dopest DJs to ever do it, the leader of the Breakfast Club. And y'all in y'all own fields, man. It's no need for you guys to be going back and forth, arguing or beefing over cars. that you guys got cars that I would never own. You know what I'm saying? You got so many, and both of y'all doing y'all thing, man. I want to clap. First, I want to give you boys your flowers. Clap for that. And second off, man, I mean, let's just be honest. Stop firing and firing all of these shots at each other. It's not kidding. Yeah, stop doing that. Stop firing shots. One more time. Stop firing shots. You boys are doing y'all thing, man, and I'm proud of both of you. Yo, Rick, we know you got the big house, you know, doing your thing, baby. You know, you got it going major. You got all these car shows. Everybody pay to go to see, man. I mean, you just do it big, and DJ Envy, you do it big too. There's no reason for you brothers to be beefing over nothing, man. So I'm gonna clap for that because I said that, and I want you guys to understand, man. There's no reason for us to beef over materialistic things, man. You brothers got things that we want, that we dream of having. Don't go against each other. How about this? How about y'all unite and do a car show together? That'll be dope. I know, I think it'll be dope. Cheers to Rick Ross and DJ Envy. Real talk, man. So, you know, we don't want to see none of that, you know, going on, man. No beefing over no cars or nothing like that. But another thing that's coming up, that's big this weekend for a lot of the young ladies out there, the young girls out there in the world. The Mermaid movie opens up this weekend. You know, Little Mermaid, and it's played by a young black girl and a young black lady, which I may add, and it's the first time this has been done like this. Now, let me go here. Y'all know here with One Nation Podcast 864 and One Nation Designs, we don't see color. You know, we all for one another. But at the same time, I'm living and you're living in a world that doesn't exist, where people don't see color, because there's still racism out there in the world today. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know, it happens, things happen, and it's a lot of people that are upset because the Little Mermaid is played by a young black lady. You know, and I'm just trying to figure this out, like, why? I mean, okay, over the years, let me get this right. Disney, Ariel, have been played by a white girl, a little white girl, right? So why not have a little black girl play it? You know, so what, I mean, what's the problem with that? Because I think, you know, as we grow, as the time goes on, as life goes on, things change. And I don't see a problem with it. I don't know if anybody else has a problem with it that looks like me, but I know a lot of other people, predominantly, you know, a lot of white people, they say that Ariel, well, the people I've seen on Facebook say Ariel shouldn't have been played by a black girl. That's messed up, man. I mean, we're still living in a world like this. We can't all just come together. We can't all just be happy they did a remake. We can't all be happy they did kind of like a live remake of The Little Mermaid, and it doesn't matter who plays it, that, you know, we done got to that point where we're taking these Disney movies to the next step. So shouts out to Disney, for real. But for y'all, man, that's out there hating, you know, because it's played by, you know, a little black girl, a little African American girl, and she's doing her thing. She's in a lot of things now. I think her name was Chloe Bailey. Am I right? Oh, I might be wrong about that. Y'all check me. But she's doing a lot of things, man, and y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself doing that, man. So with that being said, I just want to say shouts out to Disney. And I pray to God it does well in the box office, man. And that's real talk. All right, so we done covered a few things, but let's get to this. Let's get down to the basics, man. How many of y'all out there know about I want to, you know, a lot of people say fake love. I'm gonna say, how many of y'all out there have experienced that fake love? Do y'all know what that means? I see it as this. I see it as you showing me a side of you that's not real. It's fake. The love is fake. you're sitting here saying you're there for me and you want to do this, do that, but at the same time, you have a different agenda in your head and it's not real love. It's all fake. And sometimes we go through it, sometimes we don't. But I just want to say this, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, if somebody really cares about you, they really rock with you, and they fool with you, they'll do anything for you, anything they possibly can. Now, some things may be out of the way that they can't, but they'll do whatever they can to try to help you, and then at the same time, don't put your business out in the street and won't bash your name. Now, I know of an incident that just happened. Not to me. Somebody I know where, and I just want to know y'all opinion on it. I want y'all to listen to this podcast and tell me what y'all think about this. There's somebody I know that was going through a hard time mentally, right? And they leaned on a friend of theirs, which we thought was a friend of theirs. You know what I'm saying? It really turned out not to be a friend at all. Yeah, crow, straight like that. But let me tell y'all what happened. Going through a hard time mentally, went to this friend. They talked about it, and the friend was telling them what to do, stuff like that. And, it was like giving them good advice, and then the friend left there feeling, I can conquer anything, this is my bro, he always got me. Well, check this out. He gets down the road. His phone goes off. Well, the friend's house that he just left them butt down. So he's saying hello, and then he gets quiet. Whole time, the friend is talking down on him to somebody else. Yeah, that. Yeah, I mean, really, man, that was shots fired. You just don't do that. He butt down him by mistake, and when he got on the phone, he heard everything the friend was saying to somebody else about him. And I mean, talking down too. Pretty bad. Some things that, you just don't do. And I feel like this, if I come to you with something and I trust you as a friend, it need to stay between us. It don't go nowhere else. Well, make a long story short, he hung the phone up. Next day, the friend came back, smiled in his face like ain't nothing happened, still trying to give him advice. And then he just approached him and told him he heard everything. So you best to say, I guess you could say they are no longer friends no more. And now that friend, that guy I was talking about, he see. So that's fake love to me, man. You don't sit up there and help me and then you talk bad about me behind my back. That's just not how that go. That's crazy. Crow. I keep throwing a little crow there because that's what you are to me. You're a crow if you do something crazy. I said that first. Here, you're a crow if you do something like that. Clap for that. But no, yeah, man, it's just a lot of things going on out here in the world, and I don't like the fake stuff. That's why I don't like the fake stuff. Now moving forward, man, tonight or earlier today, we lost a legend, Tina Turner. Yeah. Big dog, Tina Turner. I think she was 82, 83 years old. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. She's known for her work behind the mic, on the screen. When the big movie, What Love Got to Do with It. Shouts out to her. Shouts out to Angela Bassett for playing that role. And we just want to send our condolences out to the family. Lord knows she lived a good life. And I still say the woman never looked her age, man. Tina was still a fox, if you know what I mean, to be 82, 83 years old. So we send our condolences out to you guys tonight, and we're going to have a moment of silence for you right now. One time for Tina Turner, y'all. We miss you and we love you. And that just goes to show, man, Tina, she lived a great life. I looked at a lot of her stuff. I learned a lot about Tina Turner through my mother and my father. My mother and father are old school. I learned a lot through that. I watched this movie. I said, what is this movie? I said, that's a Tina Turner movie. That's all I knew. Tina Turner, I ain't know the movie was actually called What Love Got to Do with It. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the name of it. I might be tripping. I might not even have that right. But definitely, man, sending out love to the families, and we pray that you guys, you know, keep God with you in this hard time. And you know, Tina, you'll be missed. You're a legend. You're an icon. We love you and we clap for you. And we're gonna give you, I'm gonna give you something I've always wanted to give you. You're not here, we're gonna give you a giant kiss, baby. We love you. Mwah. But yeah, man, that's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world today. And I just wanted to get on here tonight. We're gonna have some, I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm trying to do. I have a podcast that I'm gonna do with one male and one female. We're gonna call it Battle of the Sexes. How many of y'all wanna hear that? Yeah, y'all want to hear that Battle of the Sexes? I believe that'd be pretty dope. We get a man's opinion on things, and we get a woman's opinions on things. Now, if you guys know anybody that may want to jump in and contribute to this, y'all let me know. Because I need an alpha male, I need an alpha female, and we're going to get downright to it. It's going to be dope. Shots fired. Yeah, shots fired again. But no, we're going to get to it, man. But still, at the end of that, we preach nothing but positivity. We have a good time on the One Nation Podcast 864 here, and we tackle a lot of topics, man. So you never know what you may hear on here. It may be a lot of things you like, a lot of things you don't like. But what we're definitely going to do, we're not going to shy away from it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get to the root of it, and we're going to have a good time while we're doing it. Because, like I say, every voice matters here on the One Nation Podcast 864. A round of applause to y'all, man. And tonight, I just want to say, man, I want to send my love out to all of you tonight. It's approaching summertime, as we may say. So, fellas, ladies, you know, those vacations you wanted to go on, those trips you wanted to take to, you know, here, Jamaica, or wherever you want to go, do it this summer, man. Because what I'm trying to let y'all know is you only get one life to live. You know, and I've heard a lot of people said they was gonna do something last summer and they put off this summer, now they tell me they're not gonna do it. Hey, do it. You only get one life to live. Life is precious, and you better cherish and enjoy every moment of it, because you never know what can happen. But I just want to encourage y'all to stay blessed. I want to encourage y'all to understand that, you know, life is a journey. You know, you can't run through it. It's always a step after a step. That's why it's like a journey. You can't just sit up there and say, now you can sit up there and say, hey, today I'm gonna do this, but you know, God got a different plan. You know, things happen in different ways, man. So be patient, be humble, put God first, and the rest will come to you, man. But I definitely wanted to talk to y'all tonight about that. Touch on the little topics we talked about. You know, these podcasts right here aren't long. They're only about 18 to 20 minutes. I'll be doing more interviews on the way. Oh man, we tried the thing with my son Jalen, but we couldn't get no kids to interview. You know, nobody hit us up. We reached out to a couple people. You know, nobody said nothing back. We have one coming up. Shout out to my partner Aaron. We're gonna have his baby girl Maddie on, and that's gonna be a dope interview. And we're gonna have fun with that. But he was the only one, man. So we're gonna try to spin the block on this thing again. Probably, I'm gonna say August, and see if we can get some more interviews with some more kids, because the kids are our future. That's what we're trying to do. And also, man, this podcast, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, anybody that has something going on, if you're somebody's daughter or son, you can come on here and get an interview, man. And that's just real talk. And that's just how we're going to do it. Don't laugh at me when I say you could be anybody, when you could be somebody's daughter, somebody's son. It's the truth. We're all somebody's son and all somebody's daughter, right? So, like I say, man, long as you got something going on, or you know, you want to be on this podcast, just hit me up at One Nation Podcast 864 on Facebook. You can find me at One Nation Designs. You can find us also on IG. TikTok, you can find us too, One Nation Podcast 864. So y'all make sure y'all type that in, man. Y'all get at me. This has been a quick little 20-minute segment tonight, man. And I just want to wish y'all well. I thank y'all. And like I say, this is the One Nation Podcast 864, and I'm out. And I'm clapping for myself. Cheers to me. Peace.